Hey, Jeff Choate here, interim voice of the Bobcats. Welcome to the Bobcat Insider. I've got Nellie Talbot from the women's ski team here. She was second place in the country last year. How far off, like, was it milliseconds? How far off were you from getting the gold at the NCAA championships?
I think I was probably about a second off.
You know, I don't know
the exact number.
When I was in high school, I ran the 100 meters and I was 2 seconds off in the 100 meters from making the Olympic team. But that's because 2 seconds is a lot in 100 meters. So okay, but the cool thing to me about you competing in the NCAA Nationals and coming this far away from winning the gold was that you got to do it here in Montana. Was that a really neat experience? I know it was kind of an awkward time because they ended up canceling the championships. Yeah. It butted right up against the COVID, but that was somebody else's problem because you got to compete, right?
Yeah, I mean, I got to get my favorite event out of the way and got to do it, so I was super happy about that. Not saying the slalom would have gone as well, so really happy the GS was day one, and it was super cool to be able to do it here in Bozeman just because, like, all of our friends, family, teammates from the Nordic team, everyone got to come up and watch, and it was just really positive and, like, encouraging environment to be in, competing at, like, such a big event.
Yeah.
Like NCAA championship.
No, that's crazy. I would think that would be, it's almost, you know, that's your version of CAGRIZ football, like is for us, right? Yeah. Where you've got everybody here at that home event and the energy is awesome. And so it was unfortunate, obviously, that the event was cut short. But as you mentioned, you got an opportunity to shine and I'm sure you've set some high goals for yourself. Definitely. So what's the next step for you?
For me, right now, with all the uncertainty that's going around, I think just kind of putting my head down and training and kind of getting back in the gym and, like, physically ready for the season if we get one. That's probably my next step. And other than that, hopefully, you know, taking this top podium at NCAAs to come.
That'd be pretty amazing. Yeah, that'd be pretty amazing. I know it is hard. I mean, you mentioned the uncertainty and knowing that, you know, you've got to have a lot of discipline as an athlete in general, but probably never more so than right now, where you got to work, kind of have the faith and the trust that, hey, I'm going to stick to my routine and I'm going to be prepared for when my opportunity comes, not knowing when that might be. And so that's got to be really challenging. Although I do know this, when the snow starts flying, that's an opportunity for you to go compete. Definitely. And so that's got to be something that you're excited about every year, and living in a mountain town, like you come from Vail. Mm-hmm. And so that's kind of probably been the rhythm of your life for a long time, right? It's just, you know, it's like the sun shining, right?
It's coming, it's like we're start traveling and training full on snow, which is honestly a lot better than being in the gym all the time, like throughout the week. So yeah, definitely excited for that to come up.
Very cool. Very cool. So individual sport, but you guys, it seems to me just watching you guys train, you have a very tight-knit team. We do. And so talk to me a little bit about kind of the dynamics, because it's obviously being on the Alpine side, and you mentioned the Nordic team coming out and supporting you guys. Do you guys have a lot of crossover in terms of not just your training, but also in terms of the camaraderie and those types of things?
Yeah, so we do. We get along with our Nordic team really well, and we have to rely on each other when it comes down to, like, NCAA championships and our competition, because, like you said, it is kind of a team sport where Nordic counts for Alpine, Alpine counts for Nordic in the overall competition. So that's definitely kind of made this whole family-like team environment that's been really great to be part of. And since, like, ski racing and Nordic are normally individual sports, coming to school and, like, having more of that, like, family feeling to the team has been so nice, and, like, the support that you get from it is just a game changer, I think. Even
awesome.
when we go to outside competitions.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. What about any questions about, you know, are you a football fan at all? Are you a Broncos fan coming from Denver?
Fan.
So it was a tough night last night.
Honestly, I didn't watch it. I'm more watching the Nuggets basketball currently.
Oh yeah, they're kind of rolling right now too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, cool. Well, awesome. So a little bit of a football fan, but really sounds like you love those Colorado sports teams, right? Very cool. Very
Always,
cool.
to my heart.
Well, it's been a pleasure getting to know you some. I thank you for all you do in terms of representing Montana State in such a first-class manner. And congratulations on your success last year. We're keeping our fingers crossed that you're going to be able to, as you said, take that top spot on the podium and become a national champion, which that's a heck of an accomplishment. And so I want to wish you luck with that, and thank you for your time today.
Yeah.
Join us next time on Bobcat Insider. I'm Jeff Choate. Take care.